on YouTube and in various other places, and we're here in the Zoom room. Do us a favor, ladies and gentlemen, as you enter the room, type in where you're watching us from. Even if you're on social media, we would love to see where you're watching from today. And we're going to put a quick timer on, which is your opportunity to remind anybody who's joining us today to get on. Alrighty, welcome online, ladies and gentlemen. We are live today for the Neumi International presentation. Having said that, some people joining us today may or may not actually speak fluent English, and we're live streaming onto YouTube and in the Zoom room, and we do have closed captions for all languages. So have a quick listen to this.
Por favor, vaya a la parte inferior de la pantalla en Zoom o YouTube y haga clic en subtítulos para leer en español.
Kérlek, menjünk képernyő aljára, a Zoomon vagy a YouTube-on, a Closed Caption részre, és ott el tud olvasni magyarul a feliratot.
Silakan klik di layar bawah pada Zoom atau YouTube dan klik caption untuk membaca dalam bahasa Indonesia.
Pour les sous-titres en français, veuillez cliquer au bas de votre écran Zoom ou YouTube sur CC ou Closed Captions.
Zoom または YouTube の画面の下部に移動し、字幕をクリックして日本語で読んでください。
請到屏幕底部點閱隱藏字幕以閱讀中文.
Παρακαλώ πηγαίνετε στο κάτω μέρος της οθόνης, στο Zoom ή στο YouTube και κάντε κλικ στους υπότιτλους για να τα διαβάσετε στα ελληνικά.
請到屏幕底部點擊隱藏字幕以閱讀中文.
אנא עברו לתחתית המסך בזום וביוטיוב ולחצו על תרגום לכתוביות בעברית.
Proszę zejść na dół ekranu na Zoomie lub YouTubie i kliknąć napisy, żeby przeczytać po polsku.
Beautiful. Now, what I love about this technology is we're live streaming into 74 different countries around the world. So type in the chat, please, where you are watching us from today. Don't leave us guessing. I can already see people are logged in from Perth, Western Australia. Welcome, Phoebe. Canada. We also have New Zealand, Louisiana, Virginia, people typing as we speak. So welcome online, absolutely everybody. Today is actually a fun day for me because a good buddy of mine, Greg Dixon, all the way from New Zealand, who was one of the founding members who helped us kick off the country for Neumi, is presenting to you today. So I'll hand you to Greg.
Welcome everyone. Thanks very much for joining us today. I'm beaming in from sunny Marlborough Sounds in New Zealand. So we've been with Neumi right from the get-go. 3 years plus now, thoroughly enjoying the products, and wouldn't be a day without them, and we look forward to many more to come in the future. So anyway, without further ado, let's get stuck in. All right, so who is Neumi? Neumi are the creators, innovators and disruptors dedicated to revolutionizing health and wellness through our cutting-edge technology, hydrostat molecular encapsulation delivery system. So you'll be hearing a bit about hydrostat during the course of this presentation, so we'll talk about that right now. So the problem out there is poor absorption rates. So what the studies show is up to 90% of oral supplements are not fully absorbed by the body. This means only a fraction of the nutrients actually reach the cells where they're actually needed. So the solution is Neumi's hydrostat. Our proprietary production process, hydrostat, sets us apart in delivering high-quality products that embody our commitment to excellence, transforming health with breakthrough science. So the cell size and hydrostat technology, Neumi's molecular ingredients are between 10 and 100 millimicrons. They are so small, but they're small enough to be fully absorbed by the human cell. The molecules in other supplements are too large to be absorbed by the cell, so they get excreted from the body without being used effectively. The surface area in hydrostat technology is interesting here. Our cells only absorb the section of a molecule they can only touch. So with hydrostat, hydrostat technology increases the surface area so that the cells can use the entire molecule. Hydrostat treated ingredients increase their surface area to be up to 200 times greater than non-treated ingredients. The delivery in hydrostat technology. Neumi wraps their ingredients in water clusters for protection and instant absorption so that their supplements are absorbed before they make it to the stomach. Water also doesn't include the potential toxicity that lipids do, so you never need to take a break from taking Neumi's supplements. Hydrostat and the technology. Just in a nutshell here, cell size. Our molecular ingredients are between 10 and 100 millimicrons. They are small enough to be fully absorbed by the human cell. The molecules in other supplements are too large to be absorbed by the cell, so they get excreted from the body without being used effectively. Then we enter the surface area. Our cells only absorb the section of a molecule that they can actually touch. Hydrostat technology increases the surface area so that cells can use the entire molecule. Hydrostat treated ingredients increase their surface area up to 200 times than other non-treated ingredients. We wrap our ingredients in water clusters for protection and instant absorption so that our supplements are absorbed before they make it to the stomach. Water also doesn't include the toxicity that lipids do, so you never have to take a break from taking our supplements. Now they're able to get the product into the cells, let's talk about the power of glutathione. Glutathione is the master antioxidant. Glutathione is the protector, detoxifier of the cell. It's the key to life, health, performance, protection, and longevity of every human cell. Glutathione also recycles itself, increases the effectiveness of other antioxidants, such as vitamin C and D. Glutathione is one of the most studied molecules in the world, with over 188,000 studies on PubMed, compared to vitamin C, with only 78,000 studies. So what do the doctors have to say? So it's the most powerful antioxidant you've never heard of. It's one of the key to fighting off the diseases you fear the most. It's called glutathione. Yeah, write it down because it's critically important. It's Dr. Emmett Oz. He's a well-known medical doctor in the States and had a really popular TV show as well. If you're chronically run down, if you're chronically fatigued, if your body isn't firing on all cylinders, low glutathione may be part of it, both cause and effect. Dr. David Katz, he's the director of Yale University's Prevention Research Center. Impressive stuff. Glutathione in your body as you age. Your glutathione levels do decrease the longer you are alive. Continuous attacks on your cells by the invasion of toxins, heavy metals, and exposure to radiation and free radicals cause damage and expedite the aging process. Glutathione levels also are reduced by any trauma that the cells encounter, such as injuries, infection, or disease. So the benefits of high glutathione are associated with extensive number of health, performance, and anti-aging benefits. On the downside, low glutathione weakens the immune system. You end up with physical and mental fatigue, muscle weakness and aches, inflammation, premature aging and disease, dull or dry skin, grey hair or balding, brain fog and headaches, digestive issues, allergies, and weight gain. On the flip side, signs of high glutathione you have a boosted immune function, sustained mental physical energy, optimal athletic performance, balanced inflammation, delayed aging and disease, healthy radiant skin, decreased graying or balding, balanced digestion, reduced allergic reactions, and good weight management. And who wouldn't want that? Let's take a look at our hydrostat product breakdown. So, first of all, we'll do the legals, an FDA disclaimer. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. So the problem out there, glutathione decreases with age, with environment, leaving no practical way to get it into the cells. Solution, Neumi's NutriSwish, using beautiful product. Using proprietary hydrostat technology, Neumi has nanosized glutathione, L-cysteine, curcumin, and other nutrients to become bioavailable within seconds. Just orally swish for 30 to 60 seconds or longer, then swallow and experience these benefits with NutriSwish. Immune boost, joint support, clean and sustained energy, and rapid recovery. Good stuff there. So the problem there, also out there with skincare. Skincare really gets past the first layer of skin, resulting in the need for many products. Skincare is also complex, ineffective, and expensive and also quite often containing harmful ingredients. So the solution, Neumi Skin, another wonderful product. Using hydrostat again, Neumi has nanosized glutathione, hyaluronic acid, curcumin, collagen, and more, so that you can nourish your skin at its deepest levels. And what Neumi Skin does, helps reduce pore size, smooth skin texture, lifts and firms, brightens even skin tone, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, fights skin aging and pollutants. Wonderful stuff. Another problem out there, to find a clean solution for energy and focus. People often find or try to resolve low energy and lack of focus with harmful stimulants. Again, Neumi came to the party, come out with Neuro, another wonderful product available in selected markets at the moment. Neuro uses our hydrostat technology again, nano delivering system to maximize absorption and effectiveness of the following ingredients: arginine, magnesium gluconate, L-theanine, caffeine, and other nutrients. Neuro benefits: enhanced memory, improved mood, increased focus, rapid energy, and heightened cognitive performance. A problem that a few of the ladies out there have today is that environmental disruptors are having an increasing negative effect on women's health and hormones. Neumi, again, solution is hers, available in selective markets at the moment as well. Every woman knows about the inconveniences that cycles and hormone changes can bring in life. Experience rapid results through our hydrostat technology. Every ingredient in our botanical formula was carefully selected to create a well-rounded blend of benefits. With hers, every woman can flourish. It helps alleviate bloating, cramps, and PMS, supports healthier hormone function, helps with hot flashes and night sweats, enhances mood and overall well-being. Now we get into some great feedback. So here's Lachlan from Melbourne, Australia, 24-year-old powerlifting athlete, personal trainer and gym manager. After week 3, training recovery has been amazing, coming into each session fresh, no soreness from previous weekly sessions, already hitting personal best months out for my next competition. Leading into week 4, using Swish around my training as well as post-training sessions, even more personal bests on my list, including hitting 270 2-reps deadlift for the first time ever. That's just mega. So here's Danae from Louisiana, USA. She's a 34-year-old homeschooling mother of 3. She deserves a medal just doing that. As soon as I started using NutriSwish on day 1, I immediately found I had way more energy. Also, prior to using the hers, every month I would have mood swings, bloating, breast tenderness. However, since I've been using it, I found that I don't have any PMS symptoms at all. Well, here's a handsome chap. This is me from Christchurch in New Zealand. I'm 58, as you know. I'm self-employed into pool construction. And I've been into competitive mountain bike racing for basically all of my adult life. But in my 20s, after doing half-day events, I'd have nothing left in the tank. Now, at 58 and using NutriSwish, I'm able to go out and do multiple days of riding with energy to spare. Plus, I have good mental clarity, hardly any muscle soreness, and way faster recovery. I would have given my eye teeth to have that when I was racing full on in the early days. And here's Janine from Hawaii, USA, one of my favorite places in the world. She's 55, a natural health and skincare specialist. Wow. Neuro is noticeable. Cognitive focus, clarity, memory, and energy boost, and get a ton of stuff done. Swish that I'll never go a day without. Anyone that knows me, I have a severe attention span and memory deficit. So this is over and above the incredible benefits from NutraSwish, which also help with all those things. Oh, here's Keith, wonderful man, 61-year-old, doesn't look it, self-employed networker. After suffering for almost a year with severe discomforts in my neck and shoulder from an injury, just 48 hours after beginning NutraSwish, I woke up realizing I'd slept all night long, which was the first time in almost a year. I was eventually completely without discomfort and able to return to my body weight exercise routine. Today I'm stronger than I've ever been. Oh, these are some of the really amazing things with Neumi Skin. This is working from the outside in. Here's Elaine from South Australia. She swears she didn't lose weight during this 30-day period. However, look at the impact in reducing the puffiness in her face and around her neck. Notice the reduced appearance of redness, fine lines and pore size. Her results are out of this world. You know, that's just after 4 weeks. It's just insane. Here's another lady, Linda Amdon from Indonesia. She said using Neumi Skin, her skin was dull and rough, but after just 17 days, you can see her skin became bright, soft, and clear. She also reported feeling stronger and more enthusiastic because she slept much deeper after using NutraSwish as well. That's 17 days. That's only it's awesome. Here's a beautiful lady from Nigeria. She's 80. She sprayed her face with Neumi Skin 3 to 4 times each day for 4 weeks. Look at the results, they're absolutely amazing. Notice the skin tone looks more even. And here's Donna from Texas. She was overjoyed with the results using Neumi Skin just after 8 weeks. Notice her neck, the skin is tighter, looks like it's aged backwards. 8 weeks, that's pretty impressive as well. And here's Sherry, one of our beautiful friends from Indiana. She was lucky enough to be one of the first people to use Neumi Skin, and just look at her just after the results after 6 years. Wouldn't you agree? She looks like she's like a younger sister, and she's 62. Wow. So if you'd like to check out any more of the testimonies, before and after photos, you can go to Neumi New You. It's our official Facebook page, so go to Neumi New You. So our vision, Steve and Scott, we've known Steve now for well over a decade, beautiful man. Steve has spent his whole life searching for beautiful and breakthrough products, purchasing the rights to those products and marketing them on TV. Over the years, Steve has generated over $4 billion in revenue. Steve was ready to retire until he found what he called the biggest breakthrough in his entire life, which is why he launched Neumi, to share the technology with the world. And here's our CEO and president, Aaron Rennett. His aim was to ensure that Neumi was the most field-driven and responsive company within the industry. Oh, and our medical and science advisory board is outstanding. Members of our Neumi medical advisory board serve on a voluntary basis, driven by their belief in Neumi's groundbreaking technology, and they don't get paid, no compensation. You can go to neumi.com and you can pull up all of their full biographies. You'll find those very impressive. So anyway, Michael, thanks very much for giving me the time to present today. I'll pass it back over to you. Michael's a wonderful man. We've known him for a long time, a field advisory board member, and a big part of our lives. And take it away.
Beautiful. Thanks. And you know what I love is we're presenting internationally with 74 countries and hearing the different accents. And as I heard Greg with some of the Kiwi, usual things, 66 and what have you. I just love hearing that. Now you're going to hear an Aussie twang, guys. So as we get into execution, well done, by the way, that was fantastic. As we get into execution, let's quickly talk about why we chose this industry. Now, we basically chose the home-based business industry because the sales have boomed. During, say, COVID, for example, you may or may not be aware of it, but as retail shut down and what have you, the industry of network marketing grew dramatically. You can see on the screen there. During that same period, we grew even more dramatically. And as it says there, 72 countries, now 74, 200,000 members. That was last count. I think it's probably closer to 300,000 now. Europe is going off like a frog in a sock, as Australians say. So the opportunity we're here today to talk about with this amazing product, if you've got a product that nobody else has anything remotely like, at a price way under everybody else, paying way more commission, what does it do? It gives you an amazing opportunity. So if you just want to get a return on your investment and, you know, get your product for free, that's easy to do. Or maybe you want to generate some residual income, like a side gig, or maybe like me, you want to build a legacy asset that you could will to your children that keeps going whether you're here or not. And all of that's available today. So income disclosure statement, this is not a job, okay? For full compensation plan details, there is a recording someone can send you that goes a lot more paced so you can swallow it and understand it. Here, I'm just going to touch on briefly the way this works. And market conditions can vary. There are people online right now from right around the world, and everything will vary according to skill sets and what have you as well. So let's talk about compensation plan. In the compensation plan, we pay way more than any other country. Now, in our weekly commissions, we pay 43% as shown here. But overall, we're actually paying 53 cents in the dollar. Do you know that most companies in the industry, don't get confused with the PV/BV ratios, they're paying about 28 cents in the dollar, maybe 37 cents in the dollar on the high end. That's because our cost of production is so much lower than everybody else. So on the weekly commissions, anyone you introduce, you can earn 25%. This is an industry term called sponsor, the person who is responsible for the person they brought in, hence the word sponsor, or the person you introduced. You will get 25% on anything they purchase. Then the key here is, who do they know that you don't know? I mean, I'm meeting people right around the world from, say, Greg and Prue in different countries. That's what you could earn 6 generations more with 3% each. Then we move into the monthly commissions. Now, this is a roadmap. This is the very first bonus to focus on. It's not a permanent focus. It is the temporary focus where you say, okay, step 1, what do I do? Real simple. Find 3 people who purchase at least 2 products. It's $100 US. And then when you do that and you got those in place, or 3, you'll earn $50 US on top of all your other commissions. Then your goal is not to introduce thousands of more people. It's just to help those 3 find 3. When you do that and they've introduced 3 people, then you earn $250 on top of your bonuses instead of the 50. And the final step in the power of 3 is when you help those 3 people find 3, and that's level 3. $1,500 US. And if you wanted to, once you've completed that structure, you can go out and do another one as well if you like. The smart people, though, then focus on the next bonuses because there's much more money in these ones. And that is the 6% global profit sharing scheme, effectively. So it's a leadership pool. You can hear the Kiwi accent. You can hear the Aussie accent. There are people building their business online right now in Indonesia, in Europe. It doesn't matter where it is. If you hit the 2-star level, you will qualify for an extra percentage share with all the other 2 stars. When you hit 3-star, another percentage, right through all the ranks. Finally, this is the uni level for long-term growth. So as it shows here, as you immediately get started, you will qualify for 3 levels deep in the monthly bonuses for the uni level. As you grow your business and it hits 1,500 group turnover, you unlock level 4. When it hits 5,000, you unlock level 5. And you can see all the way 2-star. There is no structural requirements here. So effectively, someone could even sell their way to that rank. But the key duplication here is teaching other people to do what you've done. And as the top screen shows, once you've helped 2 people achieve the 1-star level and you have the right turnover, you'll be a 3-star and you've unlocked all 7 levels. Then through all the ranks, it stays the same till you hit crown, where we get an extra percentage on the final one. And then we kick into the infinity bonuses. And that's what I mean about you wouldn't be focused on the power of 3 by this stage, because you're going to be working with people right around the world in depth in your business. So as a diamond, you can qualify for an extra $2,500 a month with a infinity bonus from level 8 to infinity. Then double diamond doubles that. Triple diamond gets to 10,000 and to 15 on top of all the other bonuses. So as we wrap up, support and next steps. The cool news about this business model is everything's already done. You don't have to create anything. We have resources like training videos on every topic you can dream of, business planning tools, marketing assets, Technology-wise, we have a free app we give you. You can use to send information to people. It tells you when they've opened it. There are company Facebook groups. You don't have to create your own. And then, of course, weekly calls throughout the week here on Neumi TV in Zoom is many, many, many events that you can log people into as well. So as we wrap up, right on 25 minutes, that was very fast. Well done. I want to say you have three options. Either A or one, you're ready to get started. Don't delay. Get some products. This is magnificent. Number two, you want to try those products? So reach out to the person who invited you and they can arrange that. Or three, you want more information and there's no such thing as a silly question. There is a video to answer every single question you could possibly want to know within your app as well. So thank you for joining us online today. Congratulations, Greg. That was brilliant. Looking forward to seeing you present.